friends. My name is Georgia Reish, and welcome to Lead Vision. I wanted to take a few minutes just so I can cover some basics about the company so that you can decide if you want to be a part of our network. Now, just so you know a little bit about my history, I've been doing consulting since 1997, and Lead Vision was originally named Funding Solutions because I went into the consulting business helping people to raise money. And that actually hasn't changed in since 1997. Now, the history of my company kind of has ebbed and flowed. And if I could be honest, Lead Vision has been more than just a way to make money. If anybody who knows my story, they know that I have been on a personal journey that has included a major illness and, of course, the things of life that try to break us. But it's very interesting. Even though during those times, there were many times I wanted to let go of the company, I always felt like it was seeded in me with a vision for a higher purpose. And of course, that's something that you'll learn about me is that my inner life as a minister and as an artist and as a personal growth coach, you know kind of following the journey of the inner life echoes in the professional life. So for me, the evolution of Lead Vision grew up when I grew up, so to say. And I think if you've been through anything tough in life, you know that some of it is really just about growing up. And that gets to the heart of my mission. Well, it's not my mission statement, it's my tagline. The tagline for Lead Vision is repairing the world and inspiring the spirit. And that is the heart of the company. I definitely believe in the organizational work that we do at Lead Vision. And that is the repairing the world aspect. And I also work in community development and affordable housing. So I'm very committed to repairing the world. But what I have learned as a professional and personally is that organizations and communities, anything that involves groups of people, can only be as successful as the well the people that are a part of it. And what I know is that lots of people struggle with well-being and having strong and positive mental health. So for me, that's about inspiring the spirit, teaching people tools that will enable them to own their own happiness so that when they do come to work, the workplace is really a more vibrant setting. So that's the summary: repairing the world and inspiring the spirit. Some other time I'll be telling you some videos about when my company transitioned into Lead Vision, from Funding Solutions to Lead Vision. And it really was a very inspirational experience for me. But I knew when I established Lead Vision that it was going to be about three things. Number one, giving people like you good work as a contractor. I'm not even sure Lead Vision is ever going to be an employer in the traditional sense, but I really believe in giving people part-time contract opportunities that lets them bring their talents forward in ways that make them happy and also serve the client. Secondly, I want to create an experience for clients that literally moves them forward. I know of hundreds of stories of consultants that have worked with people and they just provide lousy service. So I'm really proud of the fact that I have projects that are still existing when I started 30 years ago. In fact, some of them have expanded. I don't really Other than major institutions that possibly have merged or closed, my clients are still vibrant and living and doing great without me. But I was there at a point when they needed me to tell their story. And that's the second thing that excites me is that, we're really giving something of quality to clients. And the last thing, the reason why I'm doing this is really to give a little bit of a community experience for you, for the people that work with me and work on projects together, and even with our possible clients, some of whom actually most of my most of my people that work with me have been clients. So these are all part of our community. I really want to provide a healthy community and a rewarding professional family experience so that you can feel supported in moving forward on your professional trajectory. And that, of course, is what I would like to have you do is be a part of your own journey of growth. You know, of course, I love your talents, at least what I know of them, and we'll learn, more as we get together and work on projects. But I want you to be moving forward in ways that gives you life satisfaction. Now, when we get clients, and this is just going to be a few minutes on this, it's going to be really about because we're at a big expansion opportunity, clients are going to come in and I'm going to be deciding who will be teaming the work. And I really invite you to share your ideas because if we grow the way I believe we're going to grow, it's going to take a lot of ingenuity to serve a lot of people. And my clients tend to be those smaller to mid-sized companies that are just at that brink of becoming. So I'm looking forward to having you be a part of that network that continues to grow. And when a client comes in, we're going to decide who's the best fit. And from there, it's about you providing whatever service you are interested in providing. Of course, immediately we're looking for client managers and writers, meaning people who have some experience managing individuals and who have strong writing skills. But as you know, when we are writing products like grants and business plans and working with companies and organizations, there are many needs that come up. And it's my hope that we can respond to those needs or refer them to the person that is the right talent fit for them. Now, real quick, I want to tell you one thing that's very important. And this is going to be something that I hope you grow into. And I will just continue to feed information, educational information. But my company is sort of built on a cultural premise of holism. And what I mean by that is I call it an integrated model that looks at clients holistically and looks at the experience holistically. And this integrated model draws on several research areas. And I'm going to show you our one of our primary areas of integration. And integration is when everything is whole and working together, and that applies to people, systems, workplaces, families. So integration is really a matter of balance, or you're seeking balance. And one of the frameworks that I tend to use in learning is called the chakra system. So I'm going to share a picture of that with you. Now, I have another company called Bright Spot Communities, and we also integrate the chakra system. And the chakra system was first originated in 300 BC. Okay, so it's pretty ancient. And it's all about energetic balance in primary energy centers in the body. And if you've been going to yoga and have been seeing This picture, it represents the different energy centers in every living system. And so, believe it or not, we are going to be helping our clients understand and be in balance. Because when people are in balance, they can better move towards the realization of their dreams. And that's what we're here for, helping people realize their dreams. Now, I'm not going to ask you to talk about the chakra system unless it's the right kind of setting, but I'm going to teach you ways that you can speak about wholeness to the people that you work with. And really, one simple thing I do is every time I do a coaching session, I simply ask my client if they have taken a walk in the woods lately. And that grounding energy is the root chakra and the sense of feeling safe. And I am power. So, even in the little ways that we can teach our clients to be more whole themselves and to live in greater balance, we are actually supporting their success. There are lots of ways that the chakra system is going to be shared with you, but just so you know, this is another way of looking at it. In the human body, there are 7 primary chakras, energy centers, and many more. But these same energies are a part of any living system, organizations, communities, neighborhoods. So we really are about creating greater balance to the people we serve. I hope that gives you a little insight, and you can decide whether or not you want to be working in the company that has the values that I have, which is primarily, about restoring balance and the potential in people and in systems. But I really hope that you think about it because I have a feeling that you'd be a great fit. And of course, I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to work with you, possibly even one-on-one. So, with all of that being said, please go ahead and complete this survey or information sheet. And I look forward to having a one-on-one time with you so we can get more clear about your consulting interests. Have a good day.